In the words of RBG Suave Boss, and we are live. Peace
Hey,
and blessings,
shout
my
out to
brother. Welcome
man.
to another episode of Midwest Music Focus Monday. Focus, snapping off West Legion, Do the Knowledge Radio, Melanoid collaboration. You
Ugh.
understand what I'm saying? So we out here wiggling. We out here getting filthy. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? And we coming together for one common cause: liberation of our people and the motivation of our youth. So let's welcome to the microphone the host with the most, RBG Suave Boss, RBG Big Reap in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Big
you're
Big Rape in the building. RBG Suave Boss. Knowledge Born Not Lie. Midwest Music Mondays. We up in here just melanating and carrying on. You know what I mean? What's good with y'all?
man. You
I'm
already know it's
flossing.
another one.
I'm flossing out here. You know what I'm saying?
Flossing.
I'm flossing.
Yeah.
I'm in uniform shorts. You know.
Yeah.
I'm in uniform shorts, you know.
If you into
So,
that type of thing, you know what I'm saying?
I just did a bomb interview with comedian Lonnie Smith. Y'all might know him on YouTube as Fenarios. Make sure I go subscribe, check out his channel. It's crazy. His content is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So just moving, you know. Got some epic stuff coming up. I'll be in the A this weekend, making it happen. Repping King James, 13 Anti-Bully Inc. Repping. Changing lives on the scene. I already know.
King James 13.
You know?
That's hard.
I'm going to link with Mike Burley, 52 Hand Blocks. He in Atlanta. About to be crazy. I'm going to see my brother, DJ Jelly, MC Assault, out there. See my man, Don Frequan.
It's hard. It's
Weekend
another
about to be
Midwest
crazy.
Music Monday, man. I appreciate Knowledge Born Not Lie all day.
Oh, we lost him.
Real quick. He'll be back.
Real quick, like he never left. Yeah,
You know you
it's
can't
going
go
down.
Suave there.
It's going down. This weekend gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be at the concerts, hollering and screaming for Philly's own Del P. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, it's about to be something crazy. I want y'all to see this video right quick. I need y'all thoughts on it. I know y'all done seen it before, but anytime I get an excuse to play this video,
Mic check. Can
I'm
y'all
gonna
hear
play
me?
the video.
Yes,
we hear
sir.
you.
Can't nobody hear me? Oh,
Yeah, we hear
bet.
you.
I must be late or something. Okay. All right. Hold on.
Let me show y'all. I'm gonna premiere this every chance I get. like it's the first time.
Let's get it. Big Reapage
Wow, man.
in the building.
Man, I like that hoodie, man. You over there looking like a black god yourself right now, man.
I love
Real
this
black
hoodie,
goddess
bro. I ain't
right
gonna
now.
lie. And I want to
Man.
shout them out. Melanin Full. One word. It was a site I just saw strolling through IG. It had some hard. Don't nobody do it like this, bro. I've been looking, bro. It's just nobody's just like. So I clicked on that, but that's the name of it. Melanin Full. Yeah. So I ordered this motherfucker. This jiggy. So I make sure I look like RBG Suave Boss.
I want to say that's the same. I want to say that's the same site I got my hoodie off. I got the hoodie with the Ankh on it, but it's got my yacht on the back of it at the bottom. But the hieroglyphics and stuff all over it.
Yeah. I was tripping on the hieroglyphics. Yeah, pictures worth 1,000 words. Don't they say that?
Yeah,
Don't they say
I wore
that?
I wore it for my quarterbacking video.
Quarterback.
I think that's the same site I got mine over. Yeah, they got some dope shit on there, man.
They got some dope shit on there. I said, all right, I just had to order one. The pants is small. The pants run small. They only got like 1X, 2X and shit like that. If that, I think they only go to like large. It's some goofy shit, but the hoodies, this a 3X. And this mug nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not too big, not too little.
got a real big on the chest, look like a big old shield or something.
Yeah,
that's
I appreciate this.
That's nice. Shout out to Melanin Food.
Let's get it. Leaky. About to hear RBG.
Swear to God, we're finna get all this money. Watch what I tell you.
Hey, don't touch me. It's not the power in my jewelry clear the scene like an AK. Full body protection looking clean every day they so. Hey, don't touch my LAK. You may think they pretty, but to me it's not for play. Power in my jewelry clear the scene like an AK. Full body protection looking clean. And I say I shit. I gotta say I shit. I shit. And I say I shit. Elegba, Osho, and Obatala. And I say I shit. Mokio. I shit. And I say I shit. And Oya, and Shango, and Giboja. I got it. Yeah,
I think that thing froze.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, okay, bad. I feel better now. It ain't just me. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to here, man. The big bro right there with that one. He got him a banger with that one. Definitely got him a banger. Shout out to here. All right, there it is, man. Big Reek, co-host, Suave Bos, man. Brought to you by Knowledge Born Online. Do the Knowledge Radio. Make sure y'all head over to blogtalkradio.com/do the knowledge radio. That's THA for African, not THE for European, English, or England, and none of that goofy ass Neanderthal talk. Move, sir. Go. Needy ass pit bulls. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. This is another one going down. Yeah, shout out to Psychopathia, man. Psychopathia Live, Gold Mine, Tree Tribe TV, man. Of course, the A.O.I channel, Midwest Music Focus, when we get that back popping. And other than that, you in a place to be, man. You in a place to be. What you been bumping, man? What you been listening to, Reek?
Man, your boy Royce the 5'9" and Sci-Hi the Prince got a cool one out, man. They got T.I. on it. They could have found somebody better to represent, like, Most Def or KRS or somebody. But it's cool though. It's all right.
Hold on, I think we back. No, I can't hear nothing. Okay.
Never tuck them, so folk wanna touch them, they need to stop it. Trying to find
There
them
you
on
go.
lines like mine, you never cop it. My LK is living, reason why depending for me, I'm in the flow, I get the dough, I'm giving more, it's reciprocal. Every dose could be poison or be medicinal. Truth is blatant to those who know what to listen for.
We locked down, man. Damn COVID fucking up everything.
Reception and all kind of shit, huh?
Yeah. That's it, man. So can't wait to get to the new spot. Just to put everything on hold like a mug, man. But I'm sure finna press go on that.
Got them holy bees round my neck.
Is we blackish?
I believe so.
All right. Yeah, it is. We trying to get you in there to here. You in there, you done had 3 seconds. 35 seconds at a time. That's the big dog. Oh shit, in the building by myself. Man, shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all presence. Y'all already know Black African Power Peace, global liberation, man. Shit, self-definition and acceptance. Black migration program, black separatist program. Like, let's give them theirs, render unto the devil what is the devil's. Get your own, man. We don't need the educational system, their legislation system, their medication system. We can give it all back to them and treat ourselves accordingly, man, as we was designed to do so before we were, you know, um, occupied. You know, born into a fucking prison. I appreciate everybody who's still sticking that out there. Um, Fuck the 4th of July. Uh, Keep your fake ass Juneteenth. Give us what's really ours. Um, that's it. Started reading the books my brother been giving me. This is a good one. Shout out to Katrina. This weird thing right here. Hey, look. Yeah. Shout out to Knowledge, man. He put me in position. And then the thing is, when you get it, look, this is how you read it. Look, you do like this. Because they so pristine. And you don't want to be the one. I do like this. Read that one. And read that one. Shout out to Knowledge going online, man. He put me down. He put me down. Let me see. Other than that, let me see. Get Tyler. What's up with Natural Onyx? Shout out to Natural Onyx. Make sure y'all go to her YouTube page and check it out. She had threw a couple of new things up there. Natural Onyx and Olu. Shout out to Olu. You know what I'm saying? That time in the building, man. I'm gonna get in touch with that dude and see and get y'all some work so we can start listening to some stuff around here. And who else was it? Somebody else was banging, man. Shout out to Eddie B the artist. I'll be seeing him on. If you ain't fucking with Eddie B the artist on Instagram, make sure y'all go over there. Ed Ed B the artist. It might be Eddie. But yeah, check this shit out, man. He's hard, bro. Doing this thing, representing, got his team with him, his posse behind him, and that's what it really takes, man. Your whole team. People could talk about being an artist and talking about being a singer, being a rapper, but I want to let you know, don't let the industry fool you into thinking that's what your goal is supposed to be. Your goal should not be the industry. The industry is like food stamps. The industry is like government assistance. Like, why let someone fund your projects when you can fund your own projects? Why let someone book things for you, pay for things for you when you can pay for them yourself? Because all of those things are business expenses that you're able to recoup at the end of the year. Now you have a corporation that's sitting up there saying, well, I paid for you at this studio time and I paid for these clothes and I paid all of these stuff are business expenses. And a lot of the time the person that they're trading with on the other side are their partners, their friends. They know each other. They have a relationship to bank money with each other. So it's like it's just simple as let's say Knowledge get a budget for $1 million. He gets a budget for $1 million and he pays me $500 an hour to record. When I could charge you $50, but he'd charge 500. He'd say he paid $500 an hour to record, and so that is the relationship they have. That everything they do, they give in top dollar to their partners while recomping at the end of the year. So the independent game has always been our lane, and comfortability is where we can create. Because once you get up out of that, and other people money is invested, that takes priority. They don't care what you want to represent. They don't care about your diet. They don't care about your relationship. They care about, can I get the money back that I invested in this? That's what we've been lowered to as far as entertainers and creators of art. And so the independent grind, man, if you can go out there and pay your bills, stack, take care of your kids and create something to pass them down, man, you jiggy. You jiggy. But getting out there and trying to become, the next Lil Wayne and the next Drake, this, that, and the other. Like, in my mind, and I'm 100% convinced, it's scripted. It's scripted. You can only get so far. People getting watched since they was kids by producers and A&Rs and this, that, and the other, and they already know, that they're gonna be something. The chance of coming from a black neighborhood and getting the attention from off of your music from something like that's like really less than that. They have a better, like, how I figured it out, like, because they don't got to come in the hood to see what's the post of the neighborhood, who's controlling things, who's putting it. It's all through Instagram, Facebook. You put something out there, SoundCloud. You put something out there, catch a little traction. What they call them things that catch certain patterns and shit.
Algorithm.
Algorithm picks up that you spike, and somebody get an email about you. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. You know what I'm saying? So just know that it's a sacrifice, and that's why we need our own shit, man. So that we can actually get music out there that reflect us. And I was talking about this the other day with B.I. It's like one day somebody just said, I kill you, I hit your girl, and I got more money than you. Somebody said that in a rhyme, and all other rappers took it as a challenge. Like, all other content fell to the side. Nobody's rapping no more. And it's like, he said, here, I hit your girl, and I got more money than you, and I'll kill you. And that's just what people been trying to outdo themselves in. Being the most money, having the most girl, and being the most violent. You know what I'm saying? And that's not hip hop. That's I don't, and I'll take that on the chin, but that's not hip hop. Like, you go back in the day, man, we was rhyming about something. Even our gangsters, even the killers, even the drug dealers was talking about something. Even the pimps was talking about something. You listening to 45 minutes of somebody's 3-minute, 2.5-minute songs for 40 minutes, and you learn nothing. You're not a better person at all.
You said 3 minutes?
Man, 2.5-minute, 3-minute
Okay.
songs.
They ain't got no damn 3-minute songs nowadays. They ain't got none. That's too
I
long.
said,
You see how
yeah.
technology, if they got something for you to read, if you look at an article or something, they got to tell you how long it is. 2-minute read, 3-minute read, 10-minute read, and you decide based off of that already if you're gonna read it or not. You see what I'm saying? Now look, the artists don't decide. They don't decide anything. They're told what's a hit, what's gonna come out, because they got 360 deals. So these devils decide what come out and where it gets spent. So the major push is what give you propose access to the public. Now look how crazy the independent grind is. Collaboration around the world would devour major industry in 2 days.
2 days.
2 days. You understand what I'm saying? It's billions of Africans on the planet. Collaboration will get your music, your products, your services all over the planet. And you ain't got to be every place. I was just talking to Brick. I had Brick on here like a week ago or something like that. Maybe. I don't even think it was a whole week yet. But this music that we have could be in billions of African people's face. This art form, our genre, is not alternative music. It's revolutionary reactivation.
Mm.
It's our proper propaganda campaign. So collaboration is how you get it accomplished. If you look at these collabs that we not having, it's the reason why our music ain't being heard everywhere. When the last time you heard a bomb ass reggae artist and a bomb ass RBG artist collab together? A bomb ass Afrobeat artist, a bomb ass R&B artist. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of it together. You know what I'm saying? Like you broke the mold. Reba, you was with somebody from Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? So how are we not researching and looking to find these people in these particular places all over the planet and collab with them? That's where your music goes.
The funny thing is it's not that hard once you get a hold of them. They are
That's
willing
real.
to collab.
So why we ain't in the Netherlands, why we ain't in South America, it's Africans all over the planet. You understand what I'm saying? This is how you lend yourself in. Money can be your motivation. Getting your message out, getting your voice heard all over the planet has to be this. These liberation lyrics is what has to be you. This is you. You're lending you to the entire planet. You understand what I'm saying? So all these other things that come along with that. It's the same for any other products and services that we have. They say, okay, we got a niche market. And then you get mad at your friends and your family. They done bought everything you done showed up with. They tired. You understand what I'm saying? They tired. They done bought everything you done showed up with. They love you. They support you. They done did it all. So now let's move out of that market. Let's move out of that market into this billions of Africans all over the planet market. All of them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I told Cassie, a couple years ago, send your shit. Send it to them. Send it. Don't charge them. Send it to them. You understand what I'm saying? Send it to them. They need it. You understand what I'm saying? We got rebel music. It ain't revolution happening all over the planet. These cats are showing up to protest playing Boosie Fuck the Police or NWA, what's it? Fuck the Police. We ain't got nothing better than that. We got everything better than that. Because crackers created that shit. They stole these artists. They stole the best and the brightest. Don't this shit sound like captivity? Don't this shit sound like slavery? You take your best and your brightest and you work them to death? Are we missing that shit? Does that shit happen in the entertainment industry all together, all the time, the best and the brightest? They take them and work them to death. So the independent lane has been open forever. Now we just got to be in a place to be able to distribute, to market and promote what we have to people, our people all over the planet. And that's it. Don't you think they found, like Suave said, if you popping, they will find you. I just talked to the dude, what's my man named, the comedian, Barry Brewer Jr. He came on here. He did a skit called When the Whole Crew Stupid with Big John, Craig Smith, everybody, right?
I was fired. That was a fire.
They turned that shit into a 20-city comedy tour. Guess who hollered at them next? Tyler Perry. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you got it out there, when it's pushing, these motherfuckers gonna find you. They will find you. They will find you. They will find somebody to find you. They will find you. You understand? If that's what you're interested in. But if you want to keep what you got going to yourself and you don't want to answer to nobody, you can push it all over the universe. Fuck the planet. You can push the motherfucker all over the universe. They bumping that shit on Pluto. You understand what I'm saying? So the strategic part is to find the right manner in which to market who your target audience is. If platinum is 1 million, is that 1 million? It's still 1 million?
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Diamond is 10 million. You can't get 10 million people out of 1 billion.
Out of 1 billion.
You understand what I'm saying? Out of 1 billion, you can't get 10 million? Yeah, you can. You sure can. And then what does that do? I ain't even talking about money. I'm talking about listening power, influence power. Where can you go?
Unity.
Where can you
Unification.
go? Where can you go be seen at? Where can you go tour at? Where can you go perform at? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then motherfuckers gonna be trying to come get you. Then we see this shit like most of the rappers, the industry came to them. They didn't come to the industry. The ones that was on. You could go triple platinum in Houston. Not Texas, Houston. You understand what I'm saying?
You
can go diamond in Oakland. You understand what I'm saying? That's how the motherfuckers found E40 and Short and everybody. That's how they found Ludacris and all of them. This is how they found Slim Thug and not Slim Thug. What's his name? Slim. What's his name? What's his name? Them cats out of Houston. That's how they found it.
You talking about Paul Wall and them? Screwed
up quick and everybody.
Chameleonaire and all of them.
Yeah, that's how they found them. Because they was making money. And they wanted in. That's why. And that was like the destruction of what everybody knew as authentic. They went and found Nelly. Nelly wasn't rapping like that. They went and found him and made him do the sing rap. You're not gonna find somebody and we trying to market to them and they sing rapping. They found him hard. They found these motherfuckers hard and hungry, and they manipulated them and changed their whole image. Now everybody and their mother was running around with a Band-Aid over a pimple.
Integrated the economy into this.
He ain't get paid off the Band-Aid. He ain't get paid off the bandana. He got a couple of dollars off of the motherfucking record. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. See how he take it? And make that money
that's still him. We didn't get nothing. We didn't get nothing.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you just get in the lore. You don't know. You know what we got, Suave? We got vicarious trauma. Ain't that a bitch? We got vicarious trauma. You understand what I'm saying? So the whatever shit that they doing to him, we got off of that. Whatever they doing to her, whatever they doing to them, we got off of it vicariously. Look at what they doing right now. Ain't they talking about fucking Jada Pinkett and Will Smith?
And August Alsina?
Ain't everybody, ain't that's the topic of conversation? Like there's nothing else to talk about. You see how it switched from George Floyd in the whole conversation to this? This is it. You see how easy? You see how easy it is? That's it. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's why when you don't mess with it, it ain't got no effect on you. You just move around. You see what I'm saying? No. So they weave that in, and then they weave in, oh, this is second wave of corona. Real quick. They got no cases. Look, they got no cases of people protesting out in the streets with COVID, no spike. But people doing regular shit. Oh, everybody went to the beach. It's a spike.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody went to everybody was at that concert or the store. Oh, it was a spike. You know what I'm saying? So they want you afraid to do what you would normally do, and not
And
afraid
that's
to do that shit where they can kill you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so you can get killed fucking around at the protest. Some of them spots under the cusp of darkness made protesting illegal. Y'all just see that shit where they locked up 6,000 people from protesting?
move. No, I missed that one.
6,000 people. They said they was blocking the bridge or some shit. They locked up 6,000 people.
And what happened in downtown Seattle?
You see what I'm saying? Like all of
They
it
still
all
up.
go together. All of it go together. So if this is the issue with people gathering together, where do you go put 6,000 people at?
FEMA camp.
You see how they go? You see what I'm saying? So like all of this all together come with a multilingual, multi-layered approach. They speak in all kind of different languages out here. You see what I'm saying? So our propaganda tool with our media, with our music, our proper propaganda campaign need to be far reaching.
Yeah.
They took the narrative of black suffering over and bought it and sold it back.
Hey, after that, and stepped on it a little bit.
Right. And they're supposed to. What
They
else
they
is
they
they supposed to do? You
they
see what I'm
they
saying?
didn't they didn't even give you the pure stuff back. They just stepped on it
They
a little bit.
they they selling us anti-black life, saying Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They're pushing it because they own it. Ain't no different than the I Have a Dream speech you hear every year on Martin Luther King Day. They own it. So if they could get a hold of black power, it would be gone, see? It would be gone. You understand? It would be
Yeah.
gone. But they'll still show you. They'll look. They used to lock us up for bootlegging, and they bootlegging. They bootleg. They've been bootlegging.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Like I
saying?
say. Yeah.
Yeah. So like this whole shit, this whole shit, like it all go together in regards to this message that they sending. They sending the message. We African people, we deal with call and response. What's our response to this call? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's an economic. That's what I'm saying. Just being a solutionist. When I was getting into YouTube, I was saying if everybody make a YouTube channel and open up 100 tabs on your computer, you can watch 100 different people. And this is everybody doing this. So this is everybody giving somebody some type of revenue, some type of stream. Same thing with the music, man. Everybody black make a music album, write a book, and everybody that's black stream it or download it.
Right.
Revenue. Because the moment we do that, they're gonna destroy it. However, but these are solutions. These are not. These are tools for solutions. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too hard to just get us to look the other way. If like every city just need one artist, Black African Power. Shout out to my brother Brandon Bay. Every city just need one artist. One artist can bring an economy to that city. Like like let's get on the same page here, man. Let's get on the same page here. But I can't keep calling this trash that's coming from our lovely brothers and sisters music and hip hop. Get out of that. I can't, and I'm not. Like all y'all got is dope fiends, pill poppers. That's all. That's who we learning our lessons from now. 16-year-old pill poppers.
Right.
I'm 40 years old. This man can't tell me nothing. That's why he keeping the conversation on what he keeping it on. Because if it came to real life, he would have to shut up and listen to me. But he could talk about VBS's. I don't know what that is. He could talk about, all type of stuff. I don't know what it is. It's not my culture. I have no interest in it. You can name expensive bottles and nice places to visit and all of this shit. But at the end of the day, when it come down to real shit, you got to shut up and listen to us. You got to listen to the experience. You got to listen to the people who, you know what I'm saying, who lived it. You just can't keep selling crackers your music and acting like it's us getting a bag. Nah, fam, it's not. You got a billion rap artists, a billion R&B artists. We even got black people going in the country, fucking Western. Good old boy music. We got black people making good old boy music, and we still ain't not one. What fuck's talking about? Akon went back and put lights and all type of shit in the Africa death. Nah, this piece of shit is the man. He's the one you gotta give props to. He's the one you gotta give props to when you talk about progression Africa. That shit is sickening, man. It's sickening. But on the lighter note, you said Royce and Royce been snapping. Is this off his album or is this a independent project?
I want to say it's off his album, but it's him, it's CaliRado Prince, but they could have put somebody way better than T.I. on. Like, you know what I mean?
Is that me or is that you? Sound like you're breaking up.
Nah, I'm good.
Can you hear us, Knowledge?
Yeah, I hear both of y'all.
I'm Borgen. All right. Go ahead. Reed. Talk about that. CaliRado Prince, who I fucks with. Who was that? He had that one, this last album. It was like More or something like that. Yeah, I get down with them. But these are the brothers that really get no air, no radio play. They don't get no airtime. None. That's crazy.
CaliRado Prince tell him, they say I sold out. I never sold out a show. Even though people done drove out in droves. But yeah, they could have put somebody better on there than T.I. though. That's just my opinion. You know.
Yeah. That's a lot on the table. We collaborate in 100 years of Red, Black, and Green. 100 years of the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey. Black August is about to be a serious situation. We got 2 high caliber virtual events coming up. African Independence Day will be broadcast live here on Do the Knowledge Radio. So we have a virtual situation with that. Got some phenomenal speakers and performers lined up to do their thing here. And we're doing a 3-day celebration from the 14th to the 17th of August. That I will be collaborating. So, dynamic. As a prelude, here in like 35 minutes. So, the Body of United Front will be here, and him and the brother Louis Kujichagulia will be here kind of laying it out so y'all get a chance to see what's going on with that behind the scenes today. So it's going to be wild. It's going to be wild here at 5.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely. And we $800 from our goal for the summer for this food program for these youth. We'll be able to take care all summer all the way into September. So it's going down this summer. Serious maneuvering in order to make it happen.
You got it at the bottom. Yeah, there it goes at the bottom. PayPal, To the Knowledge Radio, Cash App, $ Knowledge Born Not Lie.
And we had some amazing guests here these last couple of weeks or so. And we still got this week. This week is going to be crazy. We got a couple of people coming through this week too. You know, that's going to be wild. Yeah. Going to be wild. I spent 9 hours yesterday preparing for this week, like 9 hours straight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. All of the shows and stuff for this week. A lot of information. A lot of everything, you know, and that's just the stuff during the week. I ain't even calculate the weekend yet. You know what I'm saying? But being in Atlanta, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So I have to make sure my streaming capabilities is good because there's going to be a lot happening this weekend as well. So, yeah. It's going to be crazy. Definitely going to be crazy. So, yeah. Let me look on this list real quick. So, let me see. I got to. See who's going to be on here. I can't remember everybody. That's crazy, ain't it?
No, that's when you know you got a lineup.
Yeah.
Go.
On the Capadonna campaign.
Oh, that's him.
Capadonna. We got a new project, Black is Beautiful, so you know damn well I had to get into the damn gunner's hatch and make sure that folk are paying attention to that. So let's see. We got Boss Talk on Tuesday. My brother, Harlem's own Boss Dub Stacks will be in the building. That's Tuesday. Got the one-on-one real talk session with New Order at 6. That's going down. And Takesha Chandler will be in the building on that. Live from Alabama, getting busy out there. Up in legislators' face. Got some furniture moving, you know what I'm saying, up in there. We got the Black Survivor Die class. Minister King Samir Shabazz will be in the building. And what else I got on Wednesday? Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Jimmy Mitchell and Latoya Bird, a.k.a. Lady Legacy, will be in the building talking about generational wealth. Y'all don't want to miss that one. That's at 3 p.m. And live at 5, we got Deaf Poet, award-winning poet, classic poet, straight from the A. The Queen of Spoken Word, Georgia Me, will be in the building. You understand? So if y'all remember her from Deaf Poetry Jam and all of these other things that she's been on, she will be in the building. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What we got? And Friday, Raquel Coco Mills will be in the building. If y'all seen Damn Coco, that's her series. If y'all seen Mr. Commodore, most of y'all might know him in the YouTube world is Fresh Out. The one who plays his mom in the joint, she will be in the building. It's going down. She wears so many hats. She's a stylist, a designer. You understand what I'm saying? She got so much stuff going on. It's crazy. So she's going to be in here on Friday. Then I'm heading to the A. On the way to the A, I got some stuff going on. Be stopping in between. Be somewhere spotlighting. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy. We'll get some exclusive sit-downs with some folks. You ain't going to want to miss this. It's happening. Okay? So, yeah, the schedule is crazy right now.
It's happening whether you like it or not.
Right. Quarantine been crazy.
I like it.
But this lineup been crazier than quarantine. You understand? So shout out. Okay. Be on the lookout for Capadonna over here. Be on the lookout for Nappy Roots over here. Be on the lookout for some other people. You know what I'm saying? In the works. Shout out to Danny Rag. Danny Rag and Big Baby will be on this week also. Had Danny Rag on last weekend. Big Baby from Wildin' Out will be here this week.
Shout out to the lineup.
So, yeah. The one time for the one time. One time for the one time.
Nope.
So, yeah. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Numbers lie, but lineups don't. You understand what I'm saying?
Tell the world to tell the world.
Tell the world to tell the world, man.
Tell the world to
Numbers
tell the
lie.
world.
Numbers lie. But lineups don't. You understand? So, yeah. So I was telling what's going on in the world, Swab. Lost Swab. But yeah, tell a friend to subscribe, man. Subscribe over here. Leave some commentary. Uh, email me, inbox me, whatever. If y'all got some guests in mind, I got some. We doing the poetry slam over in a couple of weeks from now. We looking for some good spoken word artists to come over here and bless the microphone. We got some serious judges on deck. Okay,
Oh yeah.
because if any, there wouldn't be no competition. So I had to get some judges. You know what I'm saying, to come through, show some love. That if that would have been cheating. Let me see what's up with that. I ain't hosting no rap battle over here. I ain't got that kind of acumen. You know what I'm saying? I leave that to the professionals. You know what I'm saying? I could host a poetry slam. I could host a battle rap, but that's not my thing. Leave it to the professionals. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah. Battle rap on quarantine.
Yeah.
Sheesh. RBE, ARP. Shout out to them. URL, they winning. King of the Dot. I don't know where they at. And that's a good look. Yeah, let them get lost. Let them get lost. And then that's another thing, because it's like even battle rap. Battle rap, like URL just had the caffeine string. So now it's getting about your investors' money. Oh man, that always bring down the quality of enjoyment or the reason why you there and shit. Caffeine hit. Drake came to Smack, and they went on some mission to create the caffeine app so that all of the URL battles will show up on the caffeine app. Even though URL, this is was crazy. URL came out with their own app. URL came out with the URL app, but then somehow Drake or whatever they partners convinced Smack to live stream all his battles on the caffeine app. Caffeine app just went down with um, what was it? Some Ultimate Madness. Ultimate Madness tournament, $25,000 between all of the battle rap. Just made 113 million. 113 million. You could have did that off your own app. You could have did that off your own app. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Shout out to him. Stay out their way. I just want the real. The real. That's I just like real shit to happen to real people. Yeah, I don't think I can hear you. Oh, you muted. You ain't talking to me. Okay. I thought you was talking to us. He like, look, you can't put no extra gravy on that. Ain't no more
He
gravy.
over there like, I'm
I'm trying to
talking to
guess
the
what we
Lord
saying.
right now. Yeah.
Damn, I
He said, I
can't even
want
hear
to
that was
talk
in
to
my mouth.
Samson. Talk to Samson.
Man,
That's what
I can hear you. I can't
talk
hear
to
no.
Samson.
man, multitasking and shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, you got this other show and a half. So we're going to have to wrap this drink up.
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay. Yeah, but
Yeah,
that,
we got
like
to,
I was saying, that was another loss. That was another loss in the battle rap world. Like Like you just made you an app, and then you partner up with Caffeine to stream all your battles over that, and they made 113 M's off your shit. I said, "Damn, boy."
Hey, they didn't cut them. They didn't cut them no check, no severance package, no nothing.
Oh yeah, he gonna of course he getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Something. But he had his own app. Him
Yeah,
getting paid is one thing. His partner's getting paid. I understand. Beasley, niggas like that getting paid. But the battlers, like, come on, man. That's $113 million. And the battlers got what? 2,500, 2,000, 5,000 if they're a top name. Like, come on, man. This shit is crazy, boy. This shit is crazy, man. I can't keep eating this, dog. This shit tastes nasty. This shit got some shit in it. I can't keep eating this, dog. I'm sorry. $113 million. And all the battle rappers going back home like, can't wait to get booked for my next. Like, come on, man.
yeah, man. That's crazy.
There should be more to it than that, bro. There should be more to it than that, man. And everybody just go back home and do what? Sell dime bags of weed, and scam cards, and clock in as taxi drivers. Like, come on, bro. How long is it gonna take us to come together, bro? But everybody on the same thing. It's like, shit, as long as I'm okay, the situation okay. Like, no, bro. No, bro. Let's put this shit together and do something, man. I can't watch another black man become a millionaire and take on that same mentality. And take on that same mentality and leave everybody behind, man. That shit is kind of disgusting. I can't even lie. That shit is kind of disgusting. But that's the music, man. And we supposed to be running that shit. That's what me and Yo-Yo, that's why Yo-Yo quit fucking with me. Yo-Yo quit fucking with me. He won't answer my phone call. I called him like 2 days in a row. He ain't answer. I sent him a text message. Told him good luck. Shit, on his business ventures. Because we was finna do some business. He was snapping off and everything. Like he was supposed to be on our label and everything. But one discussion, because he's mixed. His father black, his mama white. One discussion about hip-hop and what hip-hop is. And that crackers will never be able to hip-hop. Crackers don't hip-hop. They don't do what we do. And hip-hop is underground. It's not mainstream. Sometimes mainstream captures some hip-hop shit. And sometimes hip-hop captures the attention of mainstream. But you cannot merge the two. You cannot merge the two. Because hip-hop is not me just telling you, I'll fuck your girl, I'll shoot you, I got more money than you. Now you tell it back to me. That's not hip-hop. That's not hip-hop. Sure, we had, your rhymes is whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was about your talent. That's what it was about, bro. Because we all understood. We all poor. So ain't no sense in me sitting up here talking about some, I got money and I can go wherever the fuck I want. Like, so who the fuck is you talking to? Who is you talking to? Like, so now you're not even rapping to us no more. All the rappers are rapping to each other. They're not even rapping to the people no more. They not expressing the thought of the people collectively. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what our music was supposed to be for. If all y'all gonna listen to us is us sing, then guess what our song's gonna sound like? Shit, I'ma kill me a cracker. That's what our song's gonna sound like. It's not gonna sound like I'ma kill me a nigga for what? What the nigga do? Shit, I don't know. I'll make up something. I want his girl. It's always about some bullshit, man. And we just keep falling for the same bullshit, man. And then, just like Knowledge was saying, it was George Floyd and, you know, all of this. Now you turn around, it's about August Alsina, Jada Pickett. August Alsina, fuck you. I don't give a damn about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. If your music
That's that
ain't,
head fake.
yeah, if your music ain't talking about the people, fuck your music right now. Sit on that shit. Sit on that shit. Or go sell it to the crackers, but don't come over here to a whole bunch of niggas that's going crazy talking about some Jada Pinkett just to be pushing a new album. Like, we cool, bruh. We cool. We trying to get some food and some shelter, my nigga. And if your music ain't reflecting that, fuck you. We not trying to go to the club. We not trying to cheat on our girls. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hit your girl. I want you to be happy with your girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to sit up and throw in your face that you broke. I'm gonna see what the fuck I can do to get us some money, or I'm gonna get the fuck away from you. If I can't help you, I damn sure ain't finna just stand here and point the finger at your goofy looking ass. Like, look who ain't got no shoes. Look who ain't got no coat, nigga. That's not our music. That's not what our music reflects. Yeah. We cool on all that.
Let's cook it.
And then the baby with the baby and Lil Baby, right?
Yes.
From the street, however go selling bowls, selling lean, selling pills, selling work, whatever the fuck. The attraction. So now they say a couple of things in their song where it's like, well, Lil Baby made a song. Lil Baby made a song about you know, black conditions and this, that, and the other. And it took off, and I respected that shit. Cause he like, I can't sit here and talk about what I've been talking about, and this is what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, my people in the street, how you gonna tell my people to get out the street and go to the club? He said, fuck that club. Man, he shot his video on the street.
Yep.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. And like Knowledge say, it looked good. It looked good. It definitely looked good. But that's it. I believe that one's called. Damn, what the fuck was that one called? No, but I know him and Dub Baby did a song, and they just performed on BET Music Awards. If y'all didn't know, BET Music Awards just happened, right? Because that's nothing no more.
What you doing?
And they like, oh man, they did something so revolutionary, this, that, and the other. Like, yeah. I'm glad they was on that.
I know it's like
I'm glad they was on that. All right, did what they had to do, man. But I mean, that's gonna always be our game. Our game is helping each other hand in hand. Shit, that's our game, man. That's what we strive at. That's what you might as well get comfortable at and learn you a couple of techniques. Where if we could just find one way to just continue to bag. If I could get 10,000 this month, I could get you 10,000 next month. The knowledge can make him 10,000 a month out of that. Brandon can make him 10,000, and you got in 6 months, you got 6 people that got $10,000. So them $10,000, you know what I'm saying? People take 2, or you got $12,000. Y'all can put to a program. Y'all can put to a project. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't really take. It's just that. Man, come on, man, move. It's just that initial funding. Just getting that initial funding. But all of this money that these motherfuckers got, we've got enough initial funding. Dr. Umar talking about build a school. Cool. You can't build a school, nigga, build a studio. You can't build a school, nigga, start a record label. If like we gotta become what we want to see. And I'm sorry, like we just not, you know, the most recorded at being, you know, educated. I'm sorry they had them stats, but what is allowed now is for people to come out, be artists, and make money. So let's go. Music, movies, clothing, books, animated series. Let's go. That's bread that you can centralize and say, this is what we gonna be doing. Shout out to Young Pharaoh. I know motherfuckers got shit to say about him. I fucks with Young Pharaoh. We need our own shit. And I was 100% convinced Young Pharaoh is watching my videos. Cause he get on what I get on at the same time I get on it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it could be the ancestors. It could be energy. It could be common sense, or whatever the hell it is. But yeah, that's just it, bro. Like, we got to get our own shit, our own clothing providers. We don't need to be buying no clothes from no gay-ass Italians that's trying to save money by giving you at least as less fabric as possible while charging you as much money as possible. It's less fabric. We used to buy baggy-ass pants for $30, $40 a piece. Now we paying $300 for skinny ass jeans. So now the manufacturer selling it for more and it's taking less to make it. Like, come on, man. Like if I used to be able to buy a decent pair of pants for $60. If pants are skinny now, I should be able to get 2 for the same price. Some bitches should come 2 in the pack. two pairs for the price of one, because you saving on material. You say, you know how big our clothes used to be? We used to have a baggage. I still fuck with the baggage. You know what I'm saying? It's just you gotta play it right, because your ass look out of place. I'm not mad at the skinny leg motherfuckers. You know, I'm mad at the skinny hip area. Like, goddamn, make some pants for niggas, man. You know, black people got hips and ass and shit. Man. Everybody want to dress like a goddamn rock star. Them not the same measurements. But we gotta come get our own. We gotta start our own. I don't give a fuck what it is. Shout out to Bingo, man. Make sure y'all go to Louis V.Z. Bradley. Louis V.Z. Louivz Bradley. And check out them videos. Shop with quality. He's supposed to be doing shit, man.
Y'all make sure y'all donate to Knowledge Born Allah through Cash App, you know what I mean, or
Somebody did that?
PayPal. You know, get them donations in. You know, trying to do it big for the kids.
BTK Empower You. I see that. You Cash App at $ Knowledge Born Allah, all one motherfucking word, like I think you gotta do on Cash App. Get that shit. Oh yeah. Yes. But it's not supposed to be this hard, man. We got the numbers. You can't make $1 million out of $1 billion. Like, come on, man. And we don't even need that. We just need the money. The money can go to the project. The project can be Like what I want to do, a homeless shelter. I want to get a apartment building. I want to get an apartment building and turn that bitch into a homeless shelter. You know what I'm saying? To find shelter for men who um who just need that chance to be stable, to have a stable address, so they can have a job, so they can start a business, so they can do whatever they need to do to better themselves year by year. But it's hard to do it from some bitches, from some woman's couch. It's hard to do it, from it's just different, and people with it know what it means. It's a morale, it's a confidence, it's a completeness that come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the fact that I was able to draw an A gives me, the strength to know that I could draw a B. But when you can't even draw an A, you're not even thinking about B, and it's the
Yeah.
next thing. But you don't care about B. I can't get A, and that's
Mm.
crazy, man. That's crazy. Like me, I was homeless in 14. A place like that would have saved my life. You know what I'm saying? So I just imagine, and I'm not even the most dumbest person in the street. It's a lot more people that's way more stupid than me. They need this help. They
Yeah.
need this help, bro. Cause niggas go out there and they end up on cold, they end up on pills, they end up in jail, they end up catching fucking felony cases, they end up catching rape cases, doing some stupid shit with women, having babies out of wedlock. Well, not even having babies out of wedlock, but having babies out of a healthy relationship, having babies in abusive relationships. Like, come on, man. Let's get to it. Some of this shit's supposed to do something. We just sat here and celebrated who? Kanye West? Oh, Kanye West is a billionaire. We just celebrated Kanye West being a billionaire. For what? That's something for him and Kim and North and his close friends going to the house and celebrate. That ain't our celebration.
Yeah.
Look at where his money's going. The Kardashians. Now, you think that his child with Kim Kardashian is going to grow up and marry a black or a white person? Which one you think? Oh, come on, man. Stop playing with niggas who don't play with you. I never played with y'all like that. Like, that shit is crazy.
Yeah,
That
man.
shit is crazy.
Crazy as hell.
And I don't know what um I don't know, man. I just try to throw it together. But I know once we concentrate on numbers to get our mind together and we start thinking in the same room and people start listening to people, like, we'll make leaps and bounds toward what we need to, man. But until then, everybody industry bound. Industry bound. And then here go Claim. Claim sending me a link to World Star Hip Hop, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Brother out here in Indiana, I believe Bloomington to be exact, was attacked and threatened with lynching. Oh no, that's when I sent. Oh no, that was another disappointing. What's his name? What's his name? Not Tyson Fury, Dante Wilder twerking in the street. Like, goddamn, man, come on, man. Who needed to see that? Who needed to see that? But yeah, that's just is what it is, man. Well, we definitely got to be our own inspiration and motivation as we have been this complete time. All we got to do is stick to the formula that's working for us and quit trying to want what we can't afford. Quit trying to want what we can't have. All we got to do is know what we can afford and work it, man. Dedicate time to it, effort to it, resources to it, and watch things get better generation in this man. We can't keep waiting on the crack of the oh, okay, I feel comfortable letting you do this now. Nah, man. Fuck what you feel comfortable with. Like, we can afford to do this now. We about to do it. There's no way we ain't got our own distribution. There's no way we don't have our own major record label. There's no way we don't have our own satellite where we getting like free internet, free Wi-Fi, free telephone. All we got to do is take care of our damn self, man. We keep waiting on this motherfucker to say, look what I got. You can have one now. I'm not interested in that shit, man. I'm sorry. I wish I had some albums to talk to y'all about, but I don't. I don't. And I don't even know if we can afford to talk about it. You know, of course you got to entertain yourself because you don't want to go psychologically mad. You don't want to drive yourself crazy because we're social beings. So lack of hearing people call your name, lack of hearing people, you know what I'm saying? Like your thought being reacted to, like sure to us is just words, but to the body it's vibration, it's energy, it's things that keep it resonating on the right frequency. So it's like I gotta fuck with Reef. I gotta fuck with knowledge. I start fucking with Reef. I start fucking with knowledge. I start fucking with Bobby Brown. I start acting like Bobby Brown. You can't fucking help it. You can't help it. The social beings. You pick up people's mannerisms. You pick up people's phrases. You pick up people's energy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But until whatever happens, everybody just make sure you start with your family. It all starts in the home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ain't that right?
You know?
It all starts with you. It all
Yes, sir.
starts with you. You have fucking sense. You be on the right road. You meet a girl who have fucking sense. She be on the right road. Y'all get in a relationship that makes sense. Y'all construct a relationship that makes sense. Y'all build a home that fucking makes sense. And it goes that. But we just can't keep freestyling from abusive relationship to abusive relationship, broken home, unhappy home, single parent home to single parent home. Like, God damn, we still ain't got home down yet. We used to have it down. We used to have home down pat. You knew who pops was, you knew who moms was, you knew who big brother was, you knew who big sister was. It wasn't no confusion. Now
What
it's
if
so
we
much
didn't, Swan?
confusion now. Huh?
What if we didn't? What if we didn't? What if we didn't
But
know?
if we never had it,
No, what if we didn't know?
if we
We
used to didn't
just
know,
we. What if we didn't know no more ever since we've been here in America?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. What if we didn't know? What if we thought we knew, but we didn't know?
Say that.
And
What
the
if we
reason for
thought we know? Let's
dysfunction,
believe it.
the reason for dysfunction in the African family is because everybody in the African family come from different families, and we made them families. Just think about that.
Yeah, in a sense, like
We
mixed
used to
breed
tell,
world.
yeah, we Not even swirling.
No, I'm not
Everybody in
saying
that
with the
African
European. I'm
family.
saying amongst
Yeah,
ourselves. Okay.
right. So even think about this. We should tell our children that the stork bring the baby, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember
Where would
people
we get
used to
that
say
from?
that shit. I don't know. Nobody
That was
actually really
true.
told me that, but I remember people telling
That
people
was
that.
true. I'm about to tell you right now. And you're gonna be like, oh, okay. The stork used to bring the baby because we were on plantations and the stork would bring the baby to our house. So our family consisted of whoever showed up at our door. Metaphysically, that has a resonance. But physically, these crackers brought children to our doorstep and we took them in.
Yeah.
So family for us, like this is family for us wasn't necessarily who came out of the womb.
Mm-hmm.
Family was wherever, whoever, and wherever we made family at. Because we
Mm-hmm.
raised all of the children as our own. While psychologically being damaged and traumatized thinking about our own children being raised someplace else. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or seeing our children killed. So all of this psychological experiment leads to this imbalance and infighting and resentment in the bloodlines in the name of family. You see what I'm saying? Because when you have children, you raise them up a certain kind of way. They follow after your family guidance. You ever invited somebody else over to your house, your children playing with them? That's like you like, nah, we don't do that here. You understand what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
now you got a whole traumatic experience that's here that exists based off of family. And now you look at family in a traumatic way. Because family not associated with life in America for black people. Family is associated with death and death. You understand what I'm saying? So psychologically, when you look at your family, you look at your family not as an African, but through a European lens. This is why they started dealing with same sex because of when they saw each other, there were opposites that were complements for one another. They saw depth, DEBT, and death, DEATH. So, in order for them to sustain this feeling that they had, they would do this with each other and create war with each other. So now we look at our families in the same fashion. One of the famous lines out of that, what's love got to do with the movie, is Lawrence Fishburne is telling Angela Bassett, what I'm gonna do with two more kids that the stork brought to the doorstep. You understand? This is his own children. This is his own children. And she wound up having to be the deliverer of those children. You see what I'm saying? So psychologically, when we look at family for African people in America, we have a constant reminder of death and death, not life everlasting. We got a constant reminder of death and death, not life everlasting. So when we see our children, we don't say, okay, we're going to live on forever through our children and our children's children and our children's children's children. This is how we cannot organize or unify around that concept. It's a foreign concept. I just saw a video of a sister who created a scheme to get rid of her own children so that the state would come and take her children. And she was happy. She was overjoyed. Look at the psychological trauma that exists in the mind to where you would concoct a scheme to destroy your own family. So it begins in the home. So knowing that the unification begins in the home, the devastation and the degradation has to begin at home. This is why I'm feeding 100 children 5 days a week. Just a meal changes the whole diameter of your thinking. Just a meal. Just a meal. They could see somebody who looked like them. An African that looked like them come to them with love and respect and a meal. So they are not repeating the same cyclic recidivism that was laid out before them. Because stealing don't look like stealing to a hungry belly. It look like you trying to get you something to eat. And they're waiting for you to be hungry enough to steal. They're waiting for it. They ain't sitting and setting stuff in motion. They might have something somewhere, but you can't get to it. They ain't coming to you. You can't get to it. So look at the choice you confronted. All of it goes together, and all of it goes back to family. So if you don't see yourself of any worth and value, you'll never see anybody else that look like you with any worth and value. So like the stork bring the babies, the stork brings you food. You understand what I'm saying? So now you're depending on the stork for food, clothing, and shelter. All the while your family is getting tricked by the same stork. So you look at the stork as your friend, and the stork is your enemy, and the stork is responsible for destroying your family, not bringing you a family. All that shit together in one. So our unification, our motivation, and everything had to be put together, centered around a renewal. We had very, very, very adamant and intentional about restoring the African family. And nature, in all of her wisdom, is providing us the time to restructure, realign, and rebuild African family. Set the world on fire to prove it to us. That's how far she's willing to go. Set the world on fire to prove it to us. And we're still looking for a situation for things to return to normal. Normal is us in a traumatic state, being abused, being oppressed, and being destroyed. That's normal. That's what we want to return back to. Abuse. Devastation and destruction. So as long as we could go party about it or whatever, you find yourself in that position to suffer in silence. Shit, I gotta run to this next show. What's I got to say before we get up out of this damn thing?
Man, make sure y'all donate. Knowledge Born Allah. PayPal, $, Knowledge Born Allah, Cash App. Send them donations, man. It's about the kids, man. It's bigger than us. Y'all stay melanated, stay safe. Other than that, man, that's what it is. Shout out to RBG Suave Bos. Shout out to my favorite rally, E of Africa.
Yes.
Shout out to the Box State.
All right, we out of here. Brandon Basin don't stop now. Hey, I gotta get to this other show, otherwise I wouldn't. They're waiting for me right now.